All right, it is time to push on in this Leicester save. I've decided I want top 4. Maybe that's ambitious, but I want top 4. And welcome back then to the Leicester save here on YouTube, and I'm having a lot of fun with this save still. You might be thinking, actually, as he moved on to other things, we're doing other saves, right, over on Twitch and stuff. But do you know what? This Leicester save, it has me now, because we've been so bad at the start of it, and then because we've started to kind of recover. We've had that deadline day and everything in the last episode, and I really do want to finish this season with a little bit of momentum, you know. I feel like we're actually quite good now. Let's jump into the save. Before we do jump into that save file, I'm going to do that thing that we do sometimes, and I'm sorry if it's annoying. Really quickly, though, if you've not subscribed to the channel, then please do think about doing so. If you enjoy these videos and you're not already subscribed, then just hit the subscribe button. You know, it's free, and we're so close to 10k now. We're about 1.5k off 10k, which would be so cool to hit. So basically, I'm pleading with you, if you've not already subscribed, please do. Also, give the video a like, leave me some comments down below, and all of that good stuff. Now, actually, I mean it this time. Let's jump into the save. All right, then, here we are in the save. And in the last episode, we had that deadline day special. I say special. It was just a deadline day episode, right? We went through the deadline day. We had a look to see if there was any business that we could do. There was a little bit of business that we could do as well. On deadline day, we sold Soyuncu for £17 million. That gave us a little bit of a budget. We did try to sign Isak, of course, in this January window after missing him in the summer. He went to Newcastle, so we've moved on from that. On deadline day, though, we did spend £20 million on Eduardo Camavinga, who has joined the club. He's 19, permanent deal from Real Madrid. I feel like we've got a bit of a snip there. He should develop into a truly wonderful footballer. He usually does in FM, right? They don't get wonder kids wrong, do FM. Maybe there's one or two that they've got wrong, but mainly they get them absolutely right. And I'm sure that even in this year's game, Camavinga is going to be a bit of a beast. Left-footed, will sit in that midfield perfectly. I think probably in the DLP role that we do play on the left-hand side. But I think he's just going to be a really nice option. Alongside the likes of Szoboszlai and Tielemans and Gravenberch, we've got so many really cool midfielders in our side now. And today's episode, moving on from that deadline day, is going to be a match with West Ham. Now, I'll show you the Premier League table. I'll also show you a couple of results that we've had. The Premier League table looks like this. I said at the start, I want top 4. I mean it, because we're, what, 6 points off third? With 25 games played, 13 to go, probably 3 episodes maybe to get to the end of the season. I think we can do it. We do, though, need to make sure we go and dispatch teams like West Ham. West Ham, they're not quite doing as well as they are in real life this year. They're down in 13th. We are away from home, so it's one of those bogey skin fixtures. But I think we have to go about beating them. Otherwise, we're going to see ourselves not only missing top 4, but maybe even the Europa League places as well, which is the bare minimum, I think, for a save like this. Let me show you the 2 games that I've played since last episode. They are, or they were, against Chelsea in the league. Have a look at this one, by the way. We beat Chelsea. This was huge. We won 4-3. I'll just click on this game here because it was a bit ridiculous. We were, I think, the better team, although the stats don't really show it. I felt fairly comfortable. We were 1-0 up. They equalised. We went 2-1 up. We went 3-1 up. They made it 3-2, and then Vardy scored in the 91st to make it 4-2. There was time for one more goal as Timo Werner made it 4-3. But we were always kind of just that one step ahead. Once we went 2-1 up and then 3-1 up, I felt like it was ours to lose. We did move into a slightly more defensive system. Here's what the game was played in for most of the time. You see the players in there, like Lingard played, and Vardy was our main man. He scored that hat-trick, of course. Chelsea there in their 5 at the back system with Lukaku up front, who is just a beast in FM. I mean, we showed him right at the start of the save. Look at him. Just look at him, and he is so good. 20 balance for 6'3" with that much pace, that good finishing at 18. Honestly, I think he might be my favorite striker in FM22. He's just so good. Anyway, what a victory that ended up being. A 4-3 win, and we backed it up with a nice 4-1 win in the cup. Karim Adeyemi got a hat-trick against Derby. Of course, they are championship, right? And they are struggling for money and all that type of stuff. But we are through to the FA Cup 5th round, where we will play Wimbledon, AFC Wimbledon, or Peterborough. So we should be able to, touch woods, that we should be able to go through in that competition as well, to go alongside our Carabao Cup final, which will be the next episode after this one, and then 1 or 2 episodes to go to finish off this season. It's a fun save, isn't it? Today, though, we are going to go ahead and get ourselves into this West Ham match. So I will be back with the team news for that one. Oh, by the way, I've just had this news item, which I felt like I had to share with you, right? We've got, of course, Chris Davis is our assistant manager. Adeyemi scored a hat-trick in that last game, and he says that he prefers him to Kylian Mbappe. And do you know what, Chris? I agree. He's unreal, is Karim Adeyemi. Maybe not quite Mbappe level yet, but he's scoring goals for us and is only 20 years old. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he can develop. Let's actually get up to this this squad and set our team up for this match with West Ham then. Okay, then here is the team then for this match away at West Ham. And to go through, first of all, couple of people who are going to be missing. Wesley Fofana is suspended, and also the same applies for Jamie Vardy as well. So 2 big misses. Wesley Fofana's been excellent recently. He's been starting every game. He's now got 6 goals from set pieces too. He is very, very good. Jamie Vardy is our top goal scorer. Is he our top goal scorer? He's actually not. I think he is in the league. He's got 16. Daka's actually got 18 in all competitions. He starts up front in his place today. The team then, let's go through them, is Schmeichel in goal, Pereira and Telles as the fullbacks. Alex Telles, by the way, last 5 games, 8.26. This guy is a machine. If you get him on your set pieces, because he's got those 17 corners, you know how powerful corners, right, are in FM22. This guy is unbelievable. Honestly, I'd sign him for any team right now. I love him to bits. 8.26 in his last 3 games. Probably loads of assists. How many assists has he actually got now? He's got 4 in the league. Is that all? I thought he'd have way more. 10 in all competitions, though. 16 games. Pretty good from Alex Telles. He starts at left back. We've got Zagadou hopefully going to score some headers alongside Mancini at the back. And then Tielemans and Szoboszlai as the midfield 2. Just in front of those 2, we've got Gravenberch. And then the striker front 3 is Adeyemi left, Belotti to the right, Patson Daka through the middle. And I think that is pretty good looking. I'm looking forward to this game. Let's jump into it. See if we can get ourselves a good result against West Ham. I've said it before, but I think it's a banana skin game just because away from home, are we good? I keep saying we are good, but then we usually have a setback. They've got good players in there, right? Souček, Rice. They've signed some other players up front as well. Look, Raul Rudiaz is their striker. They've also got the set piece threat of Kurt Zouma. And we've talked about how OP headers are. I think we need to be a little bit wary of him from corners. Let's get ourselves started, though, and we are now underway. First 7 minutes, and we are yet to have a highlight. Here comes the first one. I was a little bit quicker than some of our live comms, though. 8 minutes in, and we do have a highlight. Blocked cross back to Souček. If we nick this, we can counter. If they keep the attack on the go, this sounds very Michael Owen. If they keep attacking, they might score. And I am really, really hoping that we do nick it here. We've got players in good places. If the ball is good, though, they can get in behind. There it is, and we are 1-0 down. Rodolfo Pizarro has scored for West Ham. You felt like it was inevitable after that missed tackle, right? The slides made it seem like they were definitely going to score. And score they did. We do trail. I'm going to say it again. Banana skin. It feels like one. That's why I've chosen this game for a live com. There's the missed tackle from Pereira. Pizarro's finish is good. Kasper Schmeichel just kind of stands there, really. Now he's moaning at the defence. I don't think... Well, maybe it was their fault, but maybe try diving, Kasper. That could work, couldn't it? I think I'm going to demand more of them as West Ham attack again here. Pizarro, Souček, Vlasic, header over. Woof. Did I just woof? I think I did. 20 minutes then. We've not had a highlight that's us attacking, have we? Hopefully this is it for the first time. Gravenberch heading down the right-hand side. Ball through is poor. And West Ham have it back again as they launch it forwards. We might, though, bring it forward once again. Mancini, try again, mate. That's better. Szoboszlai, Adeyemi, space for Telles. Go and make something happen. That's a good ball. Adeyemi. And Gravenberch has to score and does. I was looking at Areola there. I don't think his positioning was great. He did make the save, but it bounces back to Ryan Gravenberch. He's bouncing up and down. He is loving it there with the equaliser, and it is 1-1. Back to square one. Hopefully we can build on this now and do something and maybe go and get a win. There's the shot from Adeyemi. There's the finish from Gravenberch. Very grateful to put that into the open net. 1-1, 21 minutes on the clock. Come on then, let's build on this now, Leicester. We've looked like the better team, I think, in terms of the stats now. We've built our way into this game as a ball comes in from Telles. Mancini picks it up nicely there. A bit of bullish play to win the ball back. Gravenberch, very involved to the byline. Back to Tielemans. Back to Gravenberch. Lovely play. Szoboszlai, the cross, though, was a little bit poor. We should pick it up again. Our football, though, looked pretty good there for a while, didn't it? Building it around. Zagadou is doing the slowest collecting of the ball ever there. But here we go once again. Pereira towards Belotti, cut out by Creswell. Into Rice. Oh, dear me. They're on the attack again here. It's Pizarro. I'm a little bit worried. Rice into Vlasic. Vlasic A weird ball back to Sofal. Maybe they are really trying to spam these crosses. Here's Bowen. Here's Rudiaz. I mean, what a goal. There's an offside flag gone up. I have a feeling this is still onside, though. I think it was the ball into Bowen, and I think he's just onside. I think we're going to be trailing here. They are checking it on VAR. Will it be 2-1? No, it won't. It has been disallowed. Okay, good news. It was Bowen offside. He looked like he might be. I was looking at the linesman. Oh, it's very close. He's just offside. The linesman didn't run back to the court, to the center circle. I think that's the towel, right, that he's offside. Do you know what? Maybe I should have known, because I did know that as a towel as well. Sorry if that spoiled it for you, by the way. If it's a bit of a spoiler when you have an offside decision. I think the linesman is a bit of a giveaway. Here come West Ham again. Header over by, I think, Ogbonna, or was it Rice? One of the two anyway. Either way, it's fine. I think we've only had one real highlight going forward. We've scored from it. At half-time, it's 1-1. Oh, I'm looking at the stats. I think we're the better team. Not sure we've seen it, though, in chances created. Our XG is a lot higher. We've had more shots. Only 2 on target, though. Maybe we're being a little bit wasteful as we get further forward. I'm going to tell them I don't like what I just saw from the team. Hopefully, it fires them up a bit. Gives them a bit of motivation into this second half. Come on, Leicester. We are getting towards the stage where I'm going to have to think about changes. Another highlight is starting here, though, with West Ham once again the team that's on the attack. It's a little bit worrying. Here comes Sofal into Vlasic. Into Sofal again. Vlasic is good football. Rice. Oh, dear. I think they're going to score it. Sofal, good block. Back to Bowen, though. Turns. Vlasic scores. Lovely goal. It is 2-1 West Ham. I feel like it's been coming. We're seeing on the stats sheet that we're having shots, but we're not having highlights. So something's not working here. Something does need to change. I think we're going to go into the tactics screen now and see what we can do to try and get back into this. I'll say it again. It feels like a banana skin. It really does. Right, tactics screen. I'm having a look. Patson Daka's not having a good game. I think I'm going to change into a 4. I think I might get some width into the team. I don't know who I'm going to put there, but I think I'm going to try to. Okay, we're going to change, and I think we're going to move into this. It is a 4-2-2-2. We're going to move Szoboszlai left, and Adeyemi is going to go right. I've brought on Iheanacho up front as well. I'm hoping that just getting a little bit of width into our team might make the difference. Of course, with crossing being so good, with headers being so good, maybe that's our route back into this game. At the moment, despite having 14 shots now, it doesn't look like it's going to work. We've now got 15 to go. We've had no highlights since I changed into it. Do you know what I'm also going to do? I'm going to try it. We've gone low crosses. I'm going to try floated crosses just to see if it works. Because do you know what? Maybe that's the way to go. Can I make another change here? Maybe we do. Do you know what? A little bit of pace. Maybe Lookman on this right-hand side. I think I'm going to do that as well. Szoboszlai maybe for Maddison. Yeah, Maddison's going to play right. We're going to make 2 more changes with 15 to go. I can't berate them any more than I already have done. One highlight, a draw here, we'd probably take it now, I think. 9 minutes to play. I've berated them again. 5 to play. I think we're going to fall to a defeat. We've looked lifeless. We're not seeing this in the highlights at all, are we? We are going to fall. Once again, it's another setback in this save. I was talking the big game. I was talking top 4. We've been so good recently. And yet, we fall to a defeat where, looking at the stats, we had 20 shots at goal. We only hit the target 4 times. Chance conversion training is necessary in the morning. Everyone get yourselves into training because there's lots to work on here. What does that mean for the table? It means we drop to, well, we stay 6 at the moment. Arsenal have games in hand. Wolves stay above us. That top 4 just gets that a little bit further away, doesn't it? It's disappointing. It really is disappointing because we just didn't have highlights. We just didn't make things happen in the match engine. So, is it back to the drawing board once again? By the way, Alex Telles, once again our best player. He is a machine in FM22. Go and sign him. But I think, though, that's where we're going to end it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back with another Leicester video very, very soon. We're going to finish this season and see what we can do regardless. There's also going to be loads more videos coming. Hopefully you guys like the released video where I went and released all the Liverpool players. More of those videos to come too. Lots more simulations. So if you're not already subscribed, please do go make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep these videos coming at you thick and fast. But most importantly, at the end of this video, I want to say, have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. Another loss. Cool.